Hello there. Welcome to AI Cave. My name is AI Elias, and this is Kingdom Come Deliverance Mods, the show where I go to nexusmods.com and look up the newest mods of the week. The show where I go to nexusmods.com and look up mods. Yep. Just mods. Any mods. Yeah, that's alright. I can't expect anything too serious without legitimate development tools. But I've rambled long enough. Let's get into it. First up, I have an update on a mod I checked out last week. Disable Headbob by Obelix1111 received a pretty big update and some issues with the mod have been fixed. Walking backwards no longer causes camera shake, and the mod now works when standing still on horseback. Another thing I failed to mention in the last video was that the first-person character models are static when moving, so this mod might not be for everyone. In my opinion though, nothing beats smooth pans. Hey you, ever get tired of watching the intro or pressing E to skip when booting up the game? Well, if you're like most, you probably don't care. But if you prefer a more hands-off experience when launching a game like me, the next mod is for you. Skip Intro by CryptLoad removes the Warhorse and intro animations from the game's startup, and hopefully shortens the time it takes you to get into the main menu. Probably not too much though, because you still have to wait for all the assets to load behind a wonderful black screen anyway, but at least now, once everything is loaded, it will take you to the main menu instantly. That, and now you can leave to make yourself some tea, knowing full well that when you come back, you won't have to hear the entire life story of Wenceslas. In one of my earliest KCD mod videos, I featured a mod which replaced the player marker with something smaller and less obstructing. Check that video out in the top right. The purpose of the mod was to prevent the player map marker from hiding other icons in dense areas like cities. But what if the player map marker wasn't the problem? What if it was the other markers? Well, Wolfen5 knew what was really going on and released the mod Less Intrusive Map Icons. This mod shrinks the size of map icons to about half their normal size, and also includes an optional file which shrinks down the player map marker too. It'd be nice if there was an all-in-one version of the mod, but I can't complain since you can use both files at the same time. When zoomed in entirely, this mod looks great, but you may find that when you are looking at the entire map, some icons might be pretty hard to spot. I wouldn't call this an issue with the mod, however, as some markers don't contrast against the background too well, even when they're at their full size. Do you ever find yourself wandering around the woods and thinking, I wish there was more to kill? Wander no more, you psychopath, and let me introduce you to the Battle Zones mod by... I'm not even gonna pronounce that. This mod increases the chances of random encounters on the road. As for what kind of encounters, I'm not entirely sure, but one thing is for certain. The mod author guarantees more combat, and from my time of testing, this does seem to be the case. Whether this is because the mod increases hostile encounters by increasing all encounters is something you will need to figure out on your own if you're curious. The mod comes in many different versions, so you can download the one that has a description similar to your level of bloodlust. Or you could just try them all and see which one fits you best. Nothing is stopping you. The mod seems to affect you when you fast travel as well, but once again, I can't be certain, as there is minimal info on the mod page. Well, look at that. You made it to the end of the video. As always, links to the mod files are in the description below. And since you're here, why not hit the like and subscribe buttons in the bottom right? Once you're done with that, check out some of this other awesome content, like for instance our KCD mods playlist. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will catch you in the next video.